Welcome to the SBCUSD Aeries Online Enrollment/Pre-Enrollment Instructional Video. Pre-Enrollments 2021-2022. Families with children that qualify for transitional kindergarten or kindergarten may have received a letter from Enrollment and Placement Services. The letter will give information on the required documents to be able to complete the online enrollment process and steps to get to Aeries Online Enrollment. Kindergarten students only. If your child was born between September 2nd, 2015 through September 1st, 2016, an oral health assessment will have to be completed by a dentist. This form will need to be submitted to your school prior to the beginning of the 2021-2022 school year in August. For foster and homeless students who do not have the necessary documents such as proof of birth, proof of address, immunization, will still be enrolled. Foster and homeless students, special circumstances apply. Parents or guardians, please upload your ID for each document so you may continue with the enrollment process. For additional information, you may call our Atlas Specialized Program Department at 909-880-6850. Please follow the next steps before we get started. Open your email and have it accessible. You will be using it while creating the Aeries Online Enrollment. Having the student's documents listed in the letter that was sent to you by Enrollment and Placement Services, again, proof of birth, immunization records, proof of address, and parent and guardian ID. And recommendation, use only one device to complete the entire process in one sitting. The process can take about 15 to 30 minutes. Open your internet browser and go to the San Bernardino City Unified School District website. You will type sbcusd.com/enrollment. Click on the blue box that says, I am here to enroll a new student. If you would like to verify that your address belongs to SBCUSD, click on the link on step 1. Scan or take pictures of all student documents. Click on the link on step 3 to begin the Aeries Online Enrollment. Click on the Enroll a New Student blue button. You may complete the enrollment in either English or Spanish. On the year selection, click on 2021-2022 Pre-Enrollment. Click Next to continue. Be sure that you have the required information for enrolling a student and click Next. If you previously enrolled a student online in SBCUSD and have an account, enter your email address and password under Existing User and click Login. If you have never enrolled a student in the SBCUSD Online, under Create a New Account, enter your parent guardian name and email address. Enter a password and then retype it for verification. Then click Create Account. Read the terms of service. Checkmark I agree. Once you read the terms of service and checkmark I agree, click Next. Enter the student's legal first name, middle name, last name, and date of birth as it appears on the birth certificate. Then click Next. Enter the student's resident address. Then click Next. If the resident address is different, checkmark No, use a different address for mail and enter the mailing address. Click the Next button when done. If your address is within the SBCUSD boundaries, you will see your student's assigned school. Click Next. You will see the Account Created screen. Do not click Next. Go to the email used in the beginning of the process and click the verification link, email, sent by SBCUSD Enrollment. When you open the verification email sent by SBCUSD Enrollment, click on Click Here. After clicking the Click Here link, you have created an Aeries Online Enrollment account. Click on the Next button. Enter the following information: gender, home number, mobile number, country of birth, state of birth, and city of birth. Enter federally required information about the student's race, ethnicity, and highest parent education level. Then click Next to continue. Enter language information about the student. Click Next to continue. Please provide information about the parent or guardian who lives with the student. Provide as much information as possible so the school site may reach you with information or emergencies. Access to Parent Portal, answer yes to at least one parent guardian. Click Next to continue. If there is a person who is legally restrained from contact with the student, checkmark yes, an individual is restrained by court decree, and enter as much information about the individual as possible. If there is no legal restraining order, select no, there is not an individual restrained by court decree. Click the Next button. Please provide emergency contacts other than the parent or guardian who you have authorized to be notified and or student released to in an event of an emergency. Please enter as much information as possible. You may add up to 4 emergency contacts. Please click Add Additional Contact to enter a new emergency contact. Click Next to continue after entering emergency contacts. Fill out the health survey for your student. List any medical condition this student has by selecting a medical condition from the drop-down. Click the Add button to save entry. If no medical conditions, continue by clicking Next. Click Next to continue. Answer the question, has this student previously attended a school in California? If you don't remember the exact date, it is okay. Simply enter the month and year he or she began. Answer the question, has this student previously attended a school in this school district, which is SBCUSD? You can list up to 4 prior school districts that your student has attended. Enter as much information as possible and click the Next button. Please click and read each document. Checkmark the box after reading each required document. You may print or save documents for your record. Caregiver's authorization affidavit should only be for a student who is an unaccompanied minor living with an adult that is not their legal guardian or parent. Only if applicable. Click Next to continue. Carefully read authorizations. Select yes or no from the drop-down and click Next to continue. Upload the required documents. You must upload all the required documents to proceed. You will know documents were successfully uploaded when a check mark appears next to Done and document is green. Click the Next button. Read and answer all supplemental questions, then click Next to continue. Check mark the residence circumstances that apply to your student. Click the Next button. Family Military Survey. Check mark whether or not at least one parent or guardian is currently in the military. Click the Next button. Review. Please click the Edit button to make changes. At the very end of the online enrollment process, you will be asked to scroll through all of the information you submitted to check for anything that needs correction. Click the Finish and Submit button when you are satisfied that all of the information on your student is correct. Your online enrollment is now complete. You will receive a confirmation page. Please save for your records. If you would like to contact the school your child was assigned to, you can find this information on the confirmation page. To enroll another new student, click on the Enroll a New Student button. What happens once enrollment is complete? Once you finish and enroll your child, the school will receive a notification of your enrollment. The school site will review your documents and information, and they will contact you by phone or email. If you have further questions, you may contact the school site or Enrollment and Placement Services, 909-889-7576. If your child needs immunizations, you may visit one of the following clinics. Magnet Program and Elementary School Options. Registration to participate in a magnet program begins on December 7th, 2020. Completed applications must be received by the Enrollment and Placement Services Department by January 22nd, 2021. For more information, call 909-889-7576 or visit our district website.